From Amateur Radio Newsline Report number 1992, these are the Ham Nation headlines for Wednesday, January 6, 2016. In Wisconsin, a bit of hospital equipment has just become ham equipment, too. Recognizing the important role amateur signals can play in local disasters, Ministry Eagle River Memorial Hospital has given space on its tower to a local club repeater. The Vilas County Amateur Radio Club, KD9DXK, has activated its repeater, making it ready for service in emergencies or to assist with community events. Mark Descalos, a spokesman for the hospital, told National Public Radio member station WXPR recently that bringing the Ham Radio Club onto the tower was a decision that made good sense. Descalos said, quote, "Here in the Northwoods, we have difficulty with cell signals and probably equal wise with radio signals. It was an opportunity to use our tall antenna at the hospital to install a repeater," end quote. Club members will make use of the expanded signal to provide communication support for community events as well as community disasters. The tower space is being provided free to the club. Anyone who appreciates what vintage radio equipment can still do will appreciate the importance of a commemorative moon bounce event taking place this month in New Jersey.
70 years ago, a team from the U.S. Army operating at Fort Monmouth, New Jersey's Project Diana site successfully copied radio signals that had been bounced from the moon using an Army tracking dish. That site is now part of the Info Age Science History Museum, where on January 10th, the EME, or Earth-Moon-Earth bounce, will be recreated, marking the date when the historic transmission both left its mark and its signal in 1946. In fact, the radio amateurs intend to use that same dish, which has long since been demilitarized and refurbished. The TLM-18 received those first historic signals during its time of active service on that site as a ground station for the Tyros 1 and 2 weather satellites and for Project Vanguard. The commemorative transmission will occur on 23 centimeters from the station of the Ocean Monmouth Amateur Radio Club, N2MO, sent by members of that club as well as hams from Princeton University and the Science Museum. The dish's primary role, as used by Daniel Marlowe, K2QM, is to help observe radio pulsars as well as radiation from the Milky Way. Marlowe teaches physics at Princeton University and serves on the board of InfoAge. The TLM-18 is being made available for the amateurs moon bounce on a secondary basis. Nevertheless, promising this group the moon and then delivering is going to be just as historic an event as it had been back in 1946. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Heather Emby, KB3TZD in Berwick, Pennsylvania.
The ARRL has selected 7 schools to receive grants from its Education and Technology program for the academic year 2015-2016. The schools are Akron STEM High School, Akron, Ohio, Liberal Arts and Science Academy High School, Austin, Texas, Life Christian School, Aloha, Oregon, Rock Canyon High School, Highland Ranch, Colorado, Southport Elementary School, Kenosha, Wisconsin, Wink High School, Wink, Texas, and Yucaipa High School, Yucaipa, California. The application deadline for these grants, which are given annually, is November 1st. The grants encourage the use of amateur radio to explore radio science and electronics and focus on lessons in math, science, engineering, and technology through hands-on activities. So far, 579 schools have received support from the ARRL program, which comes in the form of research grants or equipment. And finally this week, if you're planning to attend Dayton Hamvention in May this year, don't just be an attendee, be a part of the award ceremony by nominating candidates now. Organizers are looking to present awards for Amateur of the Year, Special Achievement, Technical Excellence, and Club of the Year. You have until February 1st to submit the names of deserving candidates, and all licensed amateurs are eligible. Forms and details about how candidates can qualify are available on the Dayton Hamvention website, hamvention.org, or email questions to awards@hamvention.org. Hamvention 2016 will be held at Hara Arena Friday, May 20th through Sunday, May 22nd. And, of course, Ham Nation will be there. And that's all from the Amateur Radio Newsline, your independent source for amateur radio news for over 37 years and counting at www.arnewsline.org. With Heather Emby, KB3TZD, Karen Eve Murray, KD2GUT at the news desk in New York, and our news team worldwide, I'm Don Wilbanks, AE5DW. 73. We'll see you next time here on Ham Nation.